Hey guys, this is your girl Jennifer Land, the Crown Jewel, and I am back with another YouTube video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So today I'm going to be doing part two of forgiving your spouse. So the title of this video is How to Know If You Have Forgiven Your Kingdom Spouse. How do you know if you have forgiven your kingdom spouse? And so, part one of forgiving your kingdom spouse was actually the power of forgiving your kingdom spouse. So, this is part two. Okay, so I have come up with a few different ways to be able to ask yourself if you have, in fact, forgiven your kingdom spouse in your heart. So this is going to be a really quick video. Okay, so the first one is, let's just say that your spouse they had, maybe they were low on money one week. They had some bills and things of that nature. They were low on funds. And so, based on everything that they had to pay out, because they may have been going through some financial troubles, they did not have any money to buy groceries. So, basically, they're hungry. You know that they've told you that they're not going to have any food next week. Do you think that you would be able to maybe give your spouse some money for food, or would you be able to maybe prepare some meals for them out of the kindness of your heart and feel no type of ways about that? So, that is something that I want you guys to ask yourselves. Number two, if you found out that your spouse was homeless and they had nowhere to stay, do you think that you could allow them to stay with you if you had maybe extra space in your home, an extra bedroom, or even if they had to sleep on your living room couch? Everyone at some point can hit hard times. It can just come out of nowhere. We never know what is going to happen from one minute to another, especially in the day and times that we're living in right now. So let's just say that they needed to be able to crash on your couch or in your guest bedroom for maybe, let's just say, a week. Do you think you could let them stay with you for a week and you could do it with a kind and loving heart? Number three, do you feel like if your spouse was going through something, that you could pray for them? If they came to you and said, "Can you please pray for me because I'm going through XYZ. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I really need a miracle right now. Could you pray for them?" And better yet, could you pray with them? Could you pray over them? Like, you guys have like a prayer session together, really open up the Bible and, believe that they're going to receive a breakthrough for their situation. Would you be able to pray for them, and would you be able to pray with them? Number four. So let's just say you were driving down a street, and you seen your kingdom spouse standing on the side of the road, and their car was broken down. They had a flat and they could not get anybody to stop and help them. Their cell phone was dead and they were standing on the side of the road. Would you be able to let them, would you stop, and would you stop and give them a ride, basically? Do you think you would call anyone for them, or do you feel like you would just leave them hanging because of, the fact that they've hurt you so much? So that's number four. Number five, if you found out that your kingdom spouse was sick in the hospital, would you go and visit them? Would you go and visit them? Let's just say that you guys have not talked in a year, and you heard it through the grapevine that your spouse they were sick and they were in the hospital. Could you go and visit them? And once again, could you even pray for them while they were in the hospital? Would you go and visit them and pray for them while they were in the hospital? Number 4, if your spouse came to you and said, you know, I know that I've done a lot of wrong. I am tired of living this way. I realize that I've hurt a lot of people, I've hurt myself, and I am ready to turn my life around and start living for God. Can I go to church with you this Sunday? Do you think that you could go to church with them and worship the Lord and really believe God for their breakthrough and really just be there for them from a spiritual aspect? So that's number 6. And then the big one, I'm sure some of you guys are going to love this. Number 7, let's just say that your spouse came to you. Let's just say that they just popped up at your house or they even called and they said that God told them to try again with you, that they wanted to make it work. Now, this is a person that has put you through a lot of stuff. Do you feel like you could forgive them and move on and try again? And that's all that I have. So that's 7. I would love to get some of you guys' responses to see what you would do and what you would not do. Palms 82 and 4 says, rescue the weak and the needy, deliver them from the hand of the wicked. Rescue the weak and the needy and deliver them from the hand of the wicked. So, this is a pretty interesting topic to be able to see if you have really, in fact, forgiven your spouse in your heart. Now, this is a no judgment zone. So, whatever you guys, feel like your answers might be, I would just love to get some honest feedback from you guys. And you guys may say, hey, I can do 2 out of 7, but I can't do all 7. This is just something to see if you truly forgive your spouse. And if you don't, this is a time for you to go before the Lord and tell God that, you need help and, if He can start working on your heart. Because the fact of the matter is, the Lord cannot return your spouse until you have fully forgiven them. So everybody's story is going to look different. And these are very real situations where your spouses may come and say some of this stuff to you guys where you will have to help them. So, yeah, guys, please feel free to comment. I would love to get some feedback about these seven different points. This is your girl, Jennifer Land, the Crown Jewel, and I will talk with you guys next time.